Alright, so we're going to try something new. Shout out to Frederick Lemay, who let me know about this card. It's funny, you can easily overlook a card like this, but then like when somebody says, hey, I think this is good, you're originally like, I don't know, but then you're like, wait a second, okay, look, I don't know. Who knows if it's ultimately that great or not. I want to try it out because it is a freaking tutor. It is not just that it is card advantage, because it's really, really slow card advantage. So originally I was comparing this to Light Up the Stage. Compared to Light Up the Stage, it's freaking terrible if you just look at it like raw card advantage, but this is much, much more. This gives us access to a lot of different tools. This gives us access to basically, this is basically a 3-mana Preordain. However, it's more like a 3-mana 4C, or no, sorry, it's more like a 3-mana sorcery speed, Behold the Multiverse, because we already drew a card in a sense, because we already played this. But maybe anyway. And start from scratch. I really like the idea of replacing one pillage with one start from scratch, because yeah, it's just extra artifact hate when I really need it. I like the idea of replacing one Kozilek's Return with one Introduction to Annihilation. Sure, it's hella expensive, but Skyclave Apparition, Scourge of the Skyclaves, Tarmogoyf, even like an opposing, heck, even like a Erlemog the Ceaseless Hunger, or just a random pro-red creature, whatever it is, sure, they get to draw a card, but like, at the same, then you're back to card neutrality, but you dealt with whatever the problem was. It seems like a very great option to have. Plus, sometimes if we just want to draw more cards, and we've already used like a Spirit Summoning, or an Introduction to Prophecy, we could always just like eat a Pyromancer token. I know it's an extremely overcosted way to draw a card ourselves, but there is that option as well. Yeah, and then just Spirit Summoning, because there are some situations where I think we'd rather just have a 3/2 than have the card draw. But there are some situations where you'd probably much rather have the card draw. So, all right, I think enough speculation. Let's. There's only one other card that I kind of wanted to try, and it's Environmental Sciences. This card seems like it could have some potential, but it's mostly, I think, just against burn, because in reality, I don't think the land is really gonna. Most of the time, when we've already hit 3 mana, we're not necessarily digging for more land. The 2 life can be good under certain circumstances, but probably I'm overrating it overall. Yeah, but overall, I think going down to 3 Kozilek's Return and 3 Pillages to accommodate more of these lesson cards is really great. There's also Illuminate History. The only problem I have with this one, like originally I thought this card was insane, because I thought it was basically a Valakut Awakening plus a 3/2 creature, but no, actually it's you don't draw an extra card off of it like Valakut Awakening. So I think we're going to have to leave this one behind, because it's, in my opinion, it's kind of only serviceable if you actually have 7 cards in your graveyard, which we won't always have. But I don't know, let's give this a shot. We had to do relatively minimal work to accommodate these lessons. So let's give this a shot, shall we? Yeah, let's go.